a 7-point spread in 2014?
Okay, we are on, and Airspeed is. You can just continue. This is kind of the preview where we're always trying to be funny and stuff. So I do silly things.
So you're gonna edit this part out?
I don't know yet. Depends on how funny or what it is.
I thought we did this once before where you're like, okay, be funny. And then it was just quiet.
Yeah,
Sounds very familiar.
I must have asked you.
Is the camera on? Is the microphone and the camera on?
Alright, silence now.
Cool.
10 minutes. Boom.
What time is it? This is like, have you seen The Price is Right?
It's not off yet, it's still on, so don't say anything about the
Silver slipper.
Okay.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
You're on.
No, but you know the game show The Price is Right?
You know, I could.
You know what I'm talking about?
Everything you say now, I could publish it.
Microphone, he's like,
We ever told you a story?
Josh is going to the Silver Slipper tonight. No, I'm not. I've never even heard of the place. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a serious NSL talk session after. Okay, round 10 is over. Arizona Airspeed. We have you here. Thanks for taking the time so shortly after watching the last round. And it seems like the S delegation didn't make it very easy this time here to bring home the medals. You had quite a trip behind you too. Thomas, why don't you start explaining the Airspeed trip to the silver medals here?
Well, we had a long year as far as injuries and whatnot goes. So first, Thiago broke his hand back in early part of the year, and then we had some alternates filling in for that. And then later in the year, a month and a half ago now, Mikhail broke his hand on a block 7. So that's why we have Josh filling in for Mikhail, and there we are.
And the trip was similar to the Golden Knights. They won the gold medals. You won the gold medals for the last 7 rounds, Nicholas.
Yeah, I really feel like we had a good meet. Even landing from round 1, 2, and 3, which really Hayabusa ran away with the meet a little bit, I still felt it was good, but we just didn't produce the points because when you train and you compete and you know each other, you have the confidence and you can kind of just trust and go a little bit more. And I think, naturally at that part of any team, you kind of stop, watch, see, verify a little bit more. So the Skadas look really good, but you kind of just 1 or 2 points behind. And I was very impressed with what we did, but also Hayabusa's performance. So, but we grew and we started trusting each other more, which comes with repetitions. And I was very happy. I think Josh came in and did a great job, and I think Airspeed rose to the challenge. It's very nice.
Yeah, not really a big surprise because you had to work this guy in here somehow again. Josh, pretty amazing. I mean, it got better round by round, and you haven't competed in this lineup for like 2 years. Did it come back easy and comfortably for you?
Well, I mean, it's actually been 4 years. But yeah, no, it's like riding a bike, and it's obviously very familiar because Thomas and Nick, we flew together 4 years ago. So it was very familiar, kind of like riding a bike. Like I said, took a little bit, getting used to things again. But every jump that we did, every page was better and better. It came back pretty quick, and luckily I stayed in fairly good shape and I've been jumping a lot. So it was picked it back up pretty quick.
Did you realize that actually? I mean, I'm serious about this. We did the numbers actually before we sit down here, and the last 7 rounds, Airspeed is up. The total of the last 7 rounds add up to a 1-point advantage for Airspeed. So you literally lost only the first 3 rounds. Thiago, did you know that actually by now?
No, actually I haven't been following the scores at all.
You never do that actually, right?
No, it's not true. I did that for the first time at the World Air Games in Dubai last year as an experiment, and I kind of liked it, and I decided to do it again. So I didn't know any of the scores until now, to be honest with you. Yeah. And I'm not sure I'm going to stick with that system, but it's interesting.
Savolo did the same thing yesterday. They said that Thomas Hughes told us not to look at the scores.
Yeah, it's true, and they definitely had the best meet that they could have had because of it. They were very even all the way across, and that's the goal when you have people doing that, is not to let the scores affect your performance, right?
They were distracted by the fun flag, though. But
That they were. Yeah, I found out later that they were climbing up to the rafters of the hangar mid-competition. I wasn't too happy.
no surprise that they didn't break their fingers. And how is your finger, Thiago?
Oh, my finger's fine. I mean, yeah.
That's the other game.
Ugly. It's crooked.
Mikael, you wouldn't have gone up to get the fun flag from the high beam there, would you? Your finger.
No, not so much. No, no.
How are you recovering?
I'm good. Feeling good. Regaining strength. I just need a few more weeks, and I'll get checked off at the end of the month.
Still not the only. I'm not done yet with the injuries this year. Just Jason, how is your health?
Yeah.
Sorry, what
no.
did you say?
He's-
Sorry for
No, I mean it's good. I mean, I'm like running again, working out. Just a broken bone, so time heals
He's
it.
a
Yeah.
cyborg. He has a little bit of metal in him.
Still in there?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, Mikael, you'll be up for action pretty soon, right? They fire Josh again, and then you'll be in.
Yes. I'm gonna be back in the air, back in the tunnel in a few weeks. You know, all the mental prep and all of that goes in, get recurrent again, and right back at it. I'm excited.
See the USBA Nationals, we're gonna be back in full swing.
Yep. U.S. Nationals. Excited. All the events.
Excited?
Yeah.
And there's Thomas, who is gonna be done after you doing the Nationals, and then it's over.
Yeah, that's correct.
And how does that feel?
It's the end of an era for me, for sure. You know, it's been a great run with Airspeed. I'm not retiring from skydiving or from coaching or anything, but just retiring from active duty in the team.
And doing family business
Some family business first, yeah.
at your new home in Colorado.
That's right.
Okay, well, I let you go. There's celebrations to do and medals to collect and all that kind of stuff coming up pretty soon. It's still early, but congratulations for an incredible second half of the meet, or 2/3 it is almost. Josh, we'll see you hopefully soon again in 4 years maybe, or in 2 years. Or
You never know. You never know.
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.